here with Automation on a Mission, and I just wanted to take a minute to share a new feature Friday that I think is going to make you super excited, because I know many of our clients over the last couple of years have asked, how do I pass on credit card fees when somebody is going and making a purchase? So I want to show you that this is one of our newest features that's been made available, and also just sort of give you some things to just be aware and mindful of as you're considering whether or not this is the right thing for you in your business. So in order to make this possible, the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to go into payments, you're going to click on settings, and then under miscellaneous charges, you're going to click on this here toggle. Now what you're going to put in this area here might be something like credit card processing fee. And you need to go to whomever your merchant is. So if it's Stripe, for example, I think it's like 3%. It is your responsibility to know what that processing fee is and make sure that if you're passing that on, that you are, in alignment. If Stripe is charging you 3% and the intention is to recoup those charges, that you are incorporating that in a truthful and honest way. And so, I know Stripe is 3%, or at least I'm pretty sure that it is. So I put 3% in there, and then you get to decide where you want those things to be applicable. So you can cherry pick which elements you want to use that for. So maybe in invoices and estimates you do, but funnels you don't. It's totally up to you as to how you want to turn this on or turn this off in your business. Note that it says here, it is your responsibility to comply with applicable laws concerning surcharging as it may be prohibited in certain jurisdictions. So part of the hang-up in why it's taken so long to make this a readily available feature is because there are a lot of legal aspects of this. And so it's our responsibility, it's the developer's responsibility to make sure that we're not putting ourselves at risk. So know and understand that you may live in an area where this may not be permitted. You may live in an area where it is permitted under certain conditions and not others. It is your responsibility to know and understand what you are or are not allowed to do when it comes to how you go about recouping these charges. So if I put that, if I make all of that available, and I'm just going to say, let's just do it for all, and then I click save. If I go into one of my products, and let me see if I have something set up in a funnel that's quick and easy for me to do. Let's see. If not, we can just add something. So we'll just add a product real quick. And then put that guy right there. Okay, so now we've got a product. So let's go into the actual page itself. And order form. Okay, so there's our order form. It's got our dynamic item. Okay. And then let's preview this. All right. And so you'll see here that you've got the product that we've attached to our order form. It says here $55, and then our credit card processing fee, because we set it at 3%, it automatically shows up there. So in that field where it said, what do you want the text to say, that's what shows up here, and then that 3% is, again, that transparency there, so it adds an additional $1.65, and then you're ready to rock and roll. So none of the other pieces are going to work because this is our demo account, so it's not connected to an actual merchant, but that's how you can go about setting that up in your own business. As always, let us know if you have any questions. Thanks.